Hey everyone, it's Amy with my really horrible video that I promised on how I apply Builder Gel using paper forms. I have the Ladybug Builder Gel with me. I was so excited to be able to try it. So we're going to do this as quick as possible. I think I warned you guys my video is not going to be great because I have zero skills, but hopefully you'll be able to figure it out, and if you have any questions, let me know. Okay, so I already did step one, which is prepping my nails and cuticles. My nails have been through the ringer and I have not been keeping up with them. It's been a little crazy in my house, so they're in rough shape, but they'll look better after this, hopefully. All right, so the next step is to apply the forms. This is the trickiest part and usually the most frustrating part. Some people cut their forms. They have a little grid here. I don't cut mine. I just try to fit it onto my finger. If you take the middle out and put it here, it helps with the stickiness a little bit. And rip it apart and then try to fit it as close. My nails are really, really short, so it's going to be a little bit trickier for me. And if you get a little bit of Builder Gel under them, it's not a big deal. I usually do, but you can always just file it off or drill it off after. So you want to get it as close as possible. Pinch it underneath. If you want, you can fold it over a little bit. And then fit your form on. Okay. So we fit our form. You can use these to kind of guide you for how long you want the length of your nail. If you want them all the same length, you can obviously, count 3 lines down. If you want to go shorter or longer, I'm going to go a little bit shorter this time. I'm trying up a new shape. I've been going a little bit long, so we're going to go a little bit shorter. So our form is on. That's how it looks. I like to fold it under just so when I put it in my lamp, it doesn't hit anything. And then I like to apply a bond. You don't have to. I use this one, Young Nails Protein Bond. It just helps the Builder Gel stay on a little bit longer. I keep mine on and just do fills with it. So you apply your bond, give that a minute to dry. And while that is drying, you can get your gel base ready. You can use any gel base. I know Ladybug does have one though. All right. So you can do a thin layer of gel base on the nail. Cover the whole nail. And if it gets on the form, it doesn't matter. It won't affect it either way. And then you can cure it for about 30 seconds. This is the lamp I have. I love this lamp. I ended up getting it on an Amazon deal for about $10.50. So always look out for those. It's 108 watts and it is a fantastic lamp. I just stayed in one of those deal groups and waited until I found a good sale on one when mine died. So we have about 10 seconds left on that. And we're going to get the Builder Gel ready. So one tip about the Builder Gel, when you open it, they'll have a piece of cardboard inside the lid. I suggest you save it. Builder Gel is so sticky, and you can see, even though my Builder Gel has never tipped over, it still manages to get on the lid. It's very sticky. And I also highly recommend not peeling off the entire silver piece or it will get everywhere. So try to keep as much coverage over it as you can. All right, so you have your Builder Gel. We're going to use our brush, and this is kind of, this part of it is kind of up to you. I try to go a little bit thicker with my Builder Gel here and just do 1 coat. Some people do 2 or 3 thinner coats of Builder Gel. I know the thicker your coat, it can get some more bubbles in it. I don't mind because I'm always putting it under colors, but some people like using it for clear and as their nails, so they do numerous thin coats. But you're going to kind of put a blob in the middle of your nail, and this is the part that was so hard to explain in the directions. Instead of brushing it on like you would a polish, you're just going to kind of push it around. So some people only use it as a tip to extend their nail. I like to cover it over my whole nail because I'm using it under dip for as long as I can. My nails are super thin. So you're going to kind of push it around. And if it's thinner or thicker in certain areas, it's not a big deal. This stuff is so easy to file. And some people just do it over their natural nail, or if they're doing extension, they do a little bit thinner. I like a thicker nail. My nails, like I said, are so thin and I'm so rough on them that I tend to use a lot of builder gel and keep it a little bit thicker. So it's stringy, it's goopy, and you're gonna push it around. You can use the lines to help you. Sorry, I'm trying to stay in the camera and look at what I'm doing at the same time. First try video, so it's only for you ladybug ladies. Okay. It's kind of hard to tell with the clear builder gel where it's going on your form or how thin it is or how thick it is. The nice thing about this is you can always fix it later. I'll look at it to the side, see if a little bump there. So it's really just about moving it around. The more you move it around, like I said, the more bubbly it'll get. But it's easily fileable. Okay, and I'm going a little bit shorter this time. So we'll start off with this. After you have it where you want it, I'm gonna do a 60-second cure in my lamp, and then we'll see how it looks. Usually what I do is I'll get a pretty good coverage like that on my nail. Like I said, I like them thicker. Some people just do a thin layer over their natural nail. I like mine to be pretty sturdy. So after that, I will peel off the form and you'll get a better idea of what your nail looks like without the form on. It's kind of hard to see with the clear gel over the form. So we have about 30 seconds left. All right. And while we have 20 seconds, I just want to say, when you use builder gel, make sure you have, I use alcohol prep pads, but make sure you have some type of alcohol prep pad or alcohol liquid in a bottle ready. Builder gel is really sticky and you will use alcohol to clean your brush, to wipe your nail after you cure. If you get any on your table, it'll take the stickiness right off. It's a game changer. So, all right, you can kind of see on here, where I pushed it into the side, where I moved around the builder gel. I'm gonna take this off and see how it looks. So when you take this off, you wanna be really careful because the builder gel is really sticky to the form and the form is really sticky to your finger. So you don't wanna rip the builder gel right off your nail. I'm gonna kind of loosen it up a little bit. Wiggle it. And it's gonna look messy, it's gonna look scary. But like I said, it files so easily and it's really, really easy to shape this once you get going. So this is how my nail's looking now. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna add more builder gel to it or not. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more, but first I'm gonna use my nippers and just kind of cut it down a little bit. I don't need all that extra. And I want to fix my apex a little bit. It's bumpy and I didn't flip it over. So I'm going to add a little bit more gel. Push it around. And then to get that nice smooth apex, I'm going to hold it upside down for a minute. Like I said, I like mine on the thicker side. Some people add their thickness with dip. I like to add it with builder gel and just switch my dip out a lot more often. So I'm going to hold it upside down now that I'm ready for my apex. Just enough for the builder gel to kind of settle, and then it will help make a smoother apex. It'll give it that curve over the side. If you hold it this way, kind of let everything gravity run its course. All right, so I'm going to cure for another 60 seconds and then get a file ready. And with filing, you really want to make sure that you don't overfile, because this stuff files off really easy and it's super easy to file it right off and right down to your nail. especially towards your cuticle area, because you always put a little bit less back there. You don't want them super thick in the back, or you'll have to worry about lifting. So I always try to file as minimal as possible towards the back of my finger, and then a little bit more towards the end. You can see what you're filing off at the ends of your nail. All right, so you have about 20 seconds left. We're all set with this for now. I'm going to put the cover down, and then I'm going to make sure the cardboard is on top of it so it does not make a mess and get everywhere. And we're all set with that for now. All right, so I'm going to use an alcohol prep because your nails will be sticky after this. So our alcohol prep will get all the stickiness off. And that's what we have for a nail right now. Definitely needs some filing work. Let me try to get it into focus there. Definitely could use some filing. Like I said, I like them a little bit thicker. I don't know if you can see that. Let me fix it here. I like mine a little bit thicker. We're going to file down that bump. And this is the part where you can file it and shape it and turn it into however you want. If you want short, coffin, you just file it to whatever shape you desire. Like I said, this stuff files really, really easily. So I'm going to file a lot less towards the back. This is a lot shorter for me than I'm used to, so. And here's where, if you notice while you're filing that some spots are a little bit thinner than others, or you missed builder gel in a certain spot, you can go right back. You don't have to add more base. You can go right back and add a little bit of extra builder gel to fill something or fix something, even if you need to go back and add your form underneath your nail to fix a spot. I've had to do that before too, because it's so hard to see where you're putting the builder gel when you're using it, since it's clear. Okay. All right, so while I'm filing, I tend to hold it this way just to make sure. You can see there's a little bit more over here, and I go slow because it does file so quickly. Just a few strokes with the file and I can fix it or file too much or too little. So all right, I think we're just about done. I'm going to brush it off. Brush over here. Okay. All right, now you can see. Grab my stiff brush instead. Okay. So now you can see we've shaped up our nail. Here's what it looks like underneath. Like I said, I like mine a little bit thicker, but it's pretty smooth underneath. It looks just like a regular nail. All right, and now is where you could either be done here. Some people just like to dip right over the builder gel after it's been filed. I personally like to do a layer of gel top coat and cure it and get it all nice, because I use peel base, so I can change my mayonnaise often, which I haven't been doing, but now that I'm getting these on, I'll be switching them a lot more often. So you have your gel top. here for 30 seconds. And get another alcohol prep pad ready. Wipe it off when you're done, unless you have a no wipe gel top, then you're all set. I always try to find other things to do while I'm curing. I have a little nail table with a drawer, so clean it up, and good time to check your phone while you're sitting and waiting. You do a lot of curing, so a lot of waiting time when you're doing these. Okay, so we're all done. I'm going to give this a little wipe. And there you go. This nail would be all ready for gel polish or dip or whatever. Or you can just, sometimes I just leave these like this for a few days while I decide what I'm going to do next. But that is a Builder Gel nail with paper forms. I'm going to jump right in now and try the dual forms, and I will keep you posted on how that goes. Thanks for watching.